Hello, you guys. Welcome back. So today I wanted to talk to you about an interesting topic. We just got back from camping. We were up there for a week. And I wanted to talk to you about, I hear all this stuff about, oh, go camping because that's, it's a frugal vacation. And I'm thinking, is it though? I'm going to tell you about how much we spent. So stick with me. Okay. So, like I said, we were up there for a week. We go to a Forest Service campground. We got 2 spots right next to each other, so 2 campsites. Those 2 campsites together for 6 nights were $360. So that's how much we spent on the campsites themselves, which I had to reserve clear back in February in order to go in August, because you have to do it 6 months in advance in order to get anything. So there's that. So the food situation, I spent probably $400 on food for that week, but here's why. So we wound up having 8 people there this time. Now generally when I buy camp food, I'm buying food to at least share with anywhere from 6 to 8 people up to 15 or so. So there's that. And that's everything from stuff to cook your breakfast, dinners, sandwich stuff, snacks. Snacks are a big deal whenever you're camping. And then also, there is nothing better like getting out of the lake after you've been swimming for a while, you're hungry, than the ham sandwich or the turkey sandwich or whatever with maybe some Doritos or barbecue chips, whatever. So for all of those people, that's quite a bit. Granted, I'm not generally the only one bringing stuff, but in order to get anything is about an hour away. Granted, we could get some snacks. There is a little convenience store or whatever. But in order to get any, say, produce or anything like that, you're, 45 minutes away or so from anything like that. So, but that $400 also included a handful of little things that I needed to get for our emergency kit, because up there, we're about an hour and a half away from any medical service. So that's something to consider when you're thinking about the cost of things. Because gas is a big one. And where we go is about 3.5 hours away from where we live. And we take 2 vehicles. We have a truck and we have a car. And they're both full. A lot of times they're both full with people and stuff. So that's gas for both of those vehicles. And mind you, it's 5,000 feet up. So you're going straight up. You're using a lot of gas on the way there. On the way home, you don't hardly use any because you're going downhill. But gas is a big one. So gas between our 2 vehicles, we spent about $180 on that. And then there was the amount for the campsites themselves. There was about the $450 for food. Now, there's a couple other expenses to think about, which is like we wind up on our way there, we wind up getting something to eat, right, on our way up there so that we're not starving to death by the time we get there. That's another expense. Another expense would be if you don't have all of these items that you need to have. Say you have to purchase a tent, sleeping bags, a lantern, a couple flashlights, maybe an air mattress, all of that kind of. Those things add up. Once you own them, it's perfect. However, and they also have to be replaced. You can get a pretty decent, nice sized tent for about $150, $160. But, if you need a large tent, like say you have maybe 5 or 6 people in your family, so you have that, you have all of your bedding, you have your clothes, you need somewhere to put your dirty stuff, all of that. So you're going to have a big tent, a large tent. And so that's going to cost you more money. Once you get all those things and you have them, and you've already invested in them, Then it's just, the food, the campsite itself, gas. But even think about this. Even with just, mind you, we did go for a week. We did not go for a weekend. Although I think camping is a lot of work to just go for the weekend. That's just my opinion on it. But we went for a whole week. And so between the groceries, so say $400, the $370, I think $360, that's $760. Plus the gas, so another $170, $180, roughly about $800 or $900. That's pretty expensive. Although it is cheaper than, say, plane tickets, hotels, and all of that for a week. That is true. So those are just some numbers to think about, especially with food being so dang expensive right now. And you don't eat the same things when you're camping that you do at home. You're not making a meatloaf while you're camping, generally. We have stuff like that feeds a lot of people and is fairly easy. Tacos, spaghetti, burgers, that kind of stuff. Maybe grilled cheese and soup. We're not making 3 or 4 course meals, up there. We're just not. But that gives you a fairly good idea about how much it would cost. Granted, we have a lot of people, so if it's just your little family of 4, that food isn't going to be that high. But you never know because of the way prices are right now. So just a thought if you're thinking about camping. Some different things to think about. And also, this is another tip. Where we go is fairly remote, so we always want to have some cash with us. A lot of times we don't spend it, but a lot of places that are, say, up in the mountains or at the beach or whatever, they don't take cards. Whether that's gas stations or mini marts or any place like that. A lot of times, the little mom and pop places, they don't take cards. So be warned of that you want to have some cash. So I hope this was helpful, or it just, helped your curiosity. So I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.